Details tonight on a shocking homicide out of El Paso County. We're talking about the case of Stephen Chan, who called police to turn himself in Sunday after he admitted to murdering his wife.
True to what he told police, the body of Jian Chan was found not long after that call in a wooded area just down the road from their home. KRDO 13's Emily Coffey joins us live from the El Paso County Jail tonight after digging up new details on what allegedly pushed Stephen Chan to commit this crime.
Yeah, Chan is now being held at the jail behind me on a $2 million bond for a truly horrifying crime that has rocked the Glen Eagle community. After turning himself into police on Sunday, Stephen Chan revealed to detectives that his wife had been engaged in multiple affairs. He also alleged that she had been stealing money from him. State records show the pair owned a business before 2010, a Chinese restaurant. That restaurant now appears to be closed. But the final threat, according to Stephen, was when he found out that she'd also been stealing his favorite garden vegetables and cooking pans. He tells detectives that he tied her up on Sunday, gagged her, and took her to a street leading to a hiking trail about 800 feet from their home. He then shot her twice. It was about 10 or 15 minutes after that Stephen called the police.
On a 911 call, male party said he'd like to turn himself. He killed his wife, refused to give address, disconnected.
Just minutes before that call, though, a neighbor had already discovered Jian's body. She does not wish to be on camera, but she tells me she saw Chan in his vehicle, who sped away after making eye contact with her. Chan would later turn himself into the Falcon Police subdivision.
Copy. The male party sounded elderly. He said he was going to go to a police department to turn himself in. He just didn't know which one. He didn't know where he was.
Arrest records detail that some people living on Horsetail Terrace heard gunshots early Sunday morning. Chan now faces first-degree murder and kidnapping charges, and that $2 million bond could change at his first court appearance next week. Reporting live in front of the El Paso County Jail, Emily Coffey, KRDO 13.
A disturbing case.